Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to introduce you to a vegetable so powerful, so deeply nourishing, and so transformational for your body that yes, it can be better than spinach when it comes to building strong legs and protecting your bones. This isn't hype. This is the truth about a nutrient, packed often over, looked green that can help kill osteoporosis before it begins and support vibrant lifelong wellness. I'm talking about kale, a cruciferous super vegetable that has earned its reputation as one of the most mineral, dense foods on the planet. The truth about strong legs and bones: if you want strong legs, powerful joints, and bones that stay resilient as you age, you need more than just calcium. You need a full spectrum of nutrients: magnesium, vitamin K, manganese, antioxidants, and plant compounds that actually tell your body to build healthier, denser bone tissue. And kale delivers this combination in a way few vegetables can. Just 1 cup of this vibrant green provides an impressive dose of vitamin K2, essential for guiding calcium into your bones, not your arteries; magnesium, the mineral that activates your bone building hormones; vitamin C, which supports collagen production for stronger bones; and connective tissue; calcium, readily absorbed and usable by the body; potassium, crucial for strong muscle performance and healthy blood pressure; phytonutrients, which reduce inflammation and protect your cells from oxidative stress. Together, these nutrients make kale a nutritional powerhouse for leg strength, mobility, and bone density. Why this vegetable beats spinach? Spinach is amazing, but it contains high levels of oxalates, which can block calcium absorption. That means your body may not receive the full bone strengthening benefits spinach offers. Kale, on the other hand, is low in oxalates. Its minerals are far more bioavailable, helping you strengthen hip, knee, and leg bones, improve muscle recovery and performance, support joint flexibility, reduce the risk of osteoporosis, maintain long-term mobility and stability. This is why kale often outperforms spinach when it comes to building a strong skeletal foundation. How to use kale for maximum wellness: you don't need to overhaul your entire diet. A few simple additions can create profound benefits. Add kale to your morning smoothie for an anti-inflammatory start to the day. Massage it with olive oil and lemon for a nutrient-packed salad. Sauté it with garlic to bring out its rich mineral flavor. Blend it into soups or stews for easy digestion and maximum nutrient absorption. Try kale chips as a crunchy, guilt-free snack. The goal is simple: make this powerful vegetable a daily part of your wellness routine. The bigger picture: your bones, your strength, your future. Your body was designed to be strong. Your bones were designed to support you for a lifetime, but they require the right nutrients, the right habits, and the right commitment. Kale is one of nature's greatest tools for preserving bone density, building muscular strength, and protecting your body from the silent progression of osteoporosis. And the best part: it's accessible, affordable, and incredibly simple to incorporate into your life. Your call to action starting today: choose to nourish your bones, choose to fuel your muscles, choose to take control of your long-term health with something as simple and powerful as adding more kale to your meals. Make it a daily habit, make it a lifestyle. Your legs, your bones, and your future self will thank you for it. Are you ready to build strength from the inside out? Start now. Your body is listening. 1. This vegetable delivers more bone building power than spinach. Low oxalates and high bioavailable minerals make it a superior option for stronger bones and better calcium absorption. 2. Packed with vitamin K2, the missing link in bone density. Vitamin K2 directs calcium straight into the bones, helping prevent osteoporosis more effectively than calcium supplements alone. 3. Magnesium plus calcium combo for maximum leg strength. This vegetable naturally combines both minerals required for muscle power, bone firmness, and strong lower body performance. 4. Anti-inflammatory compounds protect joints and improve mobility. Phytonutrients reduce inflammation, supporting flexible joints, easier movement, and long-term leg health. 5. Rich in vitamin C for stronger connective tissue and collagen, helps your body build stronger tendons, ligaments, and bone matrix, critical for balance and stability as you age. 6. Easy to add to daily meals for lasting health benefits, versatile enough for smoothies, salads, sautés, soups, or snacks, making it simple to build a bone strengthening habit for life. When we talk about strengthening the body, especially the bones and legs, most people immediately think of spinach as the leafy green. And yes, spinach is nutritious, but when it comes to actual bone, building power and long-term skeletal health, there is a vegetable that delivers even more impact. The reason it outperforms spinach isn't just because it's packed with minerals. It's because its nutrients are far more available to your body. You can consume all the calcium in the world, but if your body can't absorb it or put it to work, it simply passes through unused. That's where spinach faces a limitation. Its high oxalate content binds to calcium, reducing the amount your body can absorb. So while spinach looks impressive on paper in practice, your bones may not receive the full benefit. This other vegetable steps in with a powerful advantage: its low oxalate profile. That means when you eat it, your body has direct access to the calcium, magnesium, and trace minerals it needs to strengthen your skeletal system from the inside out. Imagine feeding your bones nutrients that go straight to the bloodstream, to the tissues, and to the structure that holds your entire body upright. That's the real value of choosing this green over spinach. It's not just about nutrient density, it's about nutrient usability. But what truly sets it apart is how effectively it supports not just the bones, but the entire lower body structure. When your calcium absorption improves, your bones grow denser. When your magnesium levels rise, your muscles contract more efficiently, recover faster, and stay resilient. When your vitamin K2 intake increases, the calcium you consume actually gets directed into your bones where it belongs. All of these benefits contribute to stronger legs, better balance, and a reduced risk of fractures as you age. Think about the long-term impact of that. Every step you take, every stairs you climb, every time you bend, lift, or move, your bones and muscles are working as a team. If one element is weak, the entire structure feels it. Over years, even decades, these weaknesses compound. But the opposite is also true. Small nutritional advantages taken consistently build a foundation of strength that carries you through life. This vegetable offers one of those advantages. It doesn't just add minerals to your diet, it supports a system your body relies on every second of every day. People often overlook how much the legs define overall wellness. Strong legs mean stability, they help prevent falls. They improve posture, they carry you farther and support you longer. When a single vegetable can contribute to all of those things by improving bone density, muscle function, and mineral absorption, it deserves more attention than it usually gets. Especially because it's simple to incorporate: a handful in a smoothie, a serving at dinner, a quick sauté at lunch. Each time you eat it, you're depositing strength into your body's long-term health account. And when you choose foods that work with your body, not against it, you're no longer just eating. You're building your future from the ground up. One of the most powerful yet overlooked reasons this vegetable stands out is its incredible concentration of vitamin K2, a nutrient that plays a direct and profound role in bone density. Most people think of calcium as the star of bone health, and while it certainly is essential, calcium without proper direction can actually cause more harm than good. Your body needs guidance, something that tells calcium where to go, how to be used, and where it can actually strengthen rather than accumulate in the wrong places. That's exactly what vitamin K2 does. It acts like a traffic controller, making sure calcium is delivered straight into your bones and kept out of areas like your arteries or soft tissues where it doesn't belong. This is where the vegetable truly shines. While spinach may offer nutrients on the surface, it lacks the high levels of K2 needed to activate the proteins responsible for binding calcium to your bone matrix. Without K2, that calcium can float around aimlessly, never fully integrating into the structure that supports your frame. But with K2, the calcium you absorb becomes part of a building process, one that reinforces, repairs, and increases the density of your bones. That's not just nutrition. That's transformation happening at the cellular level. And what makes this even more fascinating is how seamlessly K2 supports your body's natural design. As you move through life, the bones in your legs and hips take on tremendous weight, pressure, and daily impact. They're constantly being remodeled, old tissue broken down, new tissue built. K2 ensures that this remodeling process happens efficiently. It signals your body to draw calcium into the areas that need rebuilding, helping create bones that are stronger, thicker, and more resilient. Over time, this reduces the risk of conditions like osteoporosis, which often advances quietly long before symptoms appear. But the impact doesn't stop there. Strong bones create strong posture, strong movement, and strong muscles. You simply function better when your skeletal system is nourished at a deep level. People with higher K2 intake often experience improved joint stability, better balance, and greater freedom of movement. That's because when the bones are stable, the muscles can work without compensating for weaknesses. The entire body becomes more aligned, more supported, and more capable of handling the physical demands of everyday life. It's remarkable how one nutrient can influence so many different aspects of wellness, yet despite its importance, many diets today are surprisingly low in K2. This vegetable offers a natural and highly effective way to bring that balance back. It doesn't require supplements, complicated routines, or major lifestyle changes. Just consistent, simple incorporation into your meals can begin to shift your bone health in the right direction. Even a few servings a week can make a measurable difference over time, because K2 accumulates and continues supporting your bones long after it's consumed. When you look at the science, the experience, and the lasting benefits, it becomes clear that this vegetable is far more than a side dish. It's a strategic choice, one that empowers your body to use calcium the way it was meant to be used and gives your bones the long-term strength they deserve. When we look at what truly builds strong legs, it's not just the bones. It's the synergy between your bones and the muscles that support them. And this is where the magnesium and calcium combination found in this vegetable becomes such a powerful force for long-term leg strength. Most people only think about calcium when they imagine building solid bones, but calcium alone can't do the job. Your muscles and nervous system rely heavily on magnesium to perform the most basic functions, from contracting properly to relaxing efficiently. Without magnesium, the body can't activate vitamin D, can't fully utilize calcium, and can't coordinate your muscles with the precision needed for stability, balance, and movement. This vegetable provides both minerals in a natural, balanced ratio that your body knows exactly how to use. Think of it like fueling both sides of a system that has to work together. The calcium supports structural integrity, giving your bones the density and firmness they need. The magnesium, on the other hand, fuels the engine your muscles so they can activate with power and recover with ease. When these two minerals flow into the body through a whole, nutrient-rich food, the impact is far greater than taking them in isolated supplement form. Whole food minerals are accompanied by the enzymes, cofactors, and plant compounds that help your body absorb and apply them exactly where they're needed. That balance becomes especially important for the legs, which do more work than almost any other part of the body. Whether you're walking, standing, climbing, or simply maintaining posture, your leg muscles and bones are constantly interacting. Strong quadriceps and hamstrings rely on healthy mineral levels to contract smoothly. Your calves use magnesium every time they help you lift your body weight. Even your glutes, your largest and most powerful muscles, depend on these minerals to stabilize your hips and lower back. And when your muscles function well, they reduce the strain placed on your bones and joints. It becomes a cycle of protection and performance working in your favor. Calcium also relies heavily on magnesium to stay in the right balance. Too little magnesium can cause calcium to become deposited in the wrong areas or lead to muscle cramps, tension, and fatigue, all things that limit mobility and weaken the lower body over time. But when magnesium is available in the right amounts, your muscles stay supple, flexible, and responsive. That combination allows you to maintain stronger movement patterns, support better posture, and reduce the risk of the small muscle imbalances that often lead to larger injuries. As you build these minerals into your diet through this vegetable, you're not just supporting single functions, you're reinforcing an entire system. You're helping your body generate energy more efficiently, recover more quickly after exercise, and maintain the strength needed to support your bones as they grow denser. Over time, your legs don't just feel stronger, they become stronger. Your movement becomes more confident. Your stability improves, your endurance increases, and everything you do, from daily tasks to athletic activities, becomes easier and more sustainable. That's the kind of deeply rooted strength that comes from choosing a food your body can actually use to its full potential. Another remarkable benefit of this vegetable, and one that often gets overlooked, is the way it naturally reduces inflammation throughout the body, especially in the joints. Most people don't realize how deeply inflammation affects mobility, stability, and long-term leg strength. When inflammation quietly builds up inside the joints, the body begins to lose its flexibility. Movements that once felt smooth start to feel stiff. Tasks that used to be effortless, walking upstairs, bending down, standing for long periods, begin to carry more resistance. Over time, these subtle signs accumulate and create an internal environment where the body is working harder than it should. This is where the phytonutrients in this vegetable step in to shift the entire trajectory of your joint health. These natural compounds work like internal firefighters, calming the small but persistent flames of inflammation that many people carry without realizing it. They help neutralize oxidative stress, which is one of the root causes of joint deterioration. Instead of allowing free radicals to damage the tissues around your knees, hips, and ankles, these antioxidants buffer the system and protect the cells. This allows the cartilage to stay more flexible, the synovial fluid to remain smoother, and the connective tissues to stay strong enough to support daily movement. When inflammation is kept low, everything moves with more ease, and that ease matters because mobility is not something you want to take for granted. It's not just about avoiding pain, it's about preserving freedom, freedom to walk without hesitation, freedom to exercise without feeling limited, freedom to move confidently as you age. The anti-inflammatory power of this vegetable gives your joints a chance to maintain that freedom by reducing the stress they endure every day. Even the simple act of standing requires joint coordination. When those joints are inflamed, the body tries to compensate with other muscles, leading to imbalances, instability, and eventually greater wear and tear. But when inflammation is controlled, the joints can do their job with far less strain. This vegetable also supports a healthier internal environment for repairing joint tissues. Your body is constantly rebuilding and replacing cells, especially in areas that experience a lot of movement and pressure. Anti-inflammatory compounds help this repair process stay efficient. They signal your body that it's safe to rebuild rather than stay in defense mode. As a result, the tissues that cushion your joints remain thicker, healthier, and more resilient. You begin to notice less cracking, less stiffness, less morning discomfort. Movement feels smoother, more fluid, and more natural. People often think leg strength comes only from exercise, but without healthy joints, even the strongest leg muscles can't perform at their fullest potential. Inflammation is the hidden barrier that weakens movement, drains energy, and accelerates aging in the lower body. Reducing it gives your muscles a better foundation to work from, and gives your bones the supportive environment they need to stay strong. And the best part is that this vegetable does all of this quietly, naturally, and consistently. Each time you add it to your meals, you're giving your joints a chance to operate with the kind of ease they were designed for. That's how something as simple as a daily serving can completely reshape the comfort, flexibility, and longevity of your body's movement. Another reason this vegetable rises above the rest is its powerful contribution to collagen production, thanks to its natural richness in vitamin C. Many people associate vitamin C with immunity or skin health, but it plays an even more foundational role in building the connective tissues that keep your body strong, stable, and mobile. Your bones, muscles, tendons, and ligaments are interconnected through collagen, the protein framework that gives structure to your entire body. Without enough collagen, your bones become more brittle, your joints lose their cushioning, your muscles struggle to perform, and even your posture begins to shift. Vitamin C is the spark that ignites the creation of this essential protein, and this vegetable provides it in a form your body can readily use. Imagine the connective tissue in your legs as the stitching that holds everything together. Your tendons attach muscle to bone, your ligaments keep joints from slipping out of place, and the collagen woven throughout your bone matrix provides the internal scaffolding that allows minerals, like calcium and magnesium, to bind securely. When collagen production drops, something that naturally happens as we age, these tissues slowly weaken. They lose elasticity, they lose strength, and eventually they lose the ability to support the weight and movement your legs are designed to handle every day. But when vitamin C intake is consistently high, the body maintains its ability to produce fresh, healthy collagen, reinforcing these tissues and restoring the integrity they once had. This vegetable doesn't just support collagen on a surface level. It fuels the deeper layers of structural health that determine how well your body moves and how long it maintains mobility. Stronger tendons mean you can generate more force without strain. More resilient ligaments mean your joints stay stable even under pressure. Well-supported cartilage means your knees and hips maintain smoother movement and greater comfort. And when the collagen inside your bones grows stronger, the mineral layers can bond more effectively, preventing the thinning and weakening that leads to osteoporosis. But the benefits go beyond the internal structure. Vitamin C is also a powerful antioxidant, protecting connective tissue from the microscopic damage caused by daily stress, exercise, and aging. It reduces the wear and tear that gradually breaks down your support system. When your body has enough vitamin C, it repairs faster, recovers better, and maintains the youthful elasticity that keeps your movements smooth and powerful. Most importantly, this nutrient works in harmony with the minerals and anti-inflammatory compounds this vegetable already provides. It doesn't stand alone. It enhances the benefits of the calcium, magnesium, and phytonutrients, creating a comprehensive network of support for your lower body. The result is a stronger foundation, less stiffness, and a body that feels more capable and energetic in its daily movements. By nourishing your connective tissue, you are strengthening the framework that allows your muscles, bones, and joints to perform at their highest potential. One of the most encouraging things about this vegetable is how incredibly easy it is to weave into your daily routine. You don't need complicated recipes, gourmet techniques, or long hours in the kitchen to benefit from everything it provides. In fact, the simplicity of using it is part of what makes it so powerful. When a food is effortless to prepare and versatile enough to fit into almost any meal, it becomes something you can stick with for life, not just for a short burst of motivation. And that consistency is exactly what your bones, muscles, and joints need to thrive. What surprises most people is how adaptable this vegetable truly is. If you enjoy smoothies, it's as simple as adding a handful into the blender with your usual ingredients. You won't only boost the nutrient density, you'll also add the calcium, magnesium, vitamin C, and vitamin K2 your body relies on. If you prefer warm meals, tossing it into a soup or sautéing it for a couple of minutes creates a comforting, nourishing side dish that blends effortlessly with almost any protein or grain. It softens beautifully, absorbs flavors easily, and becomes a natural part of the meal without demanding extra effort. Even those who aren't fans of strong, tasting greens often find that massaging it with olive oil and a squeeze of lemon completely transforms its texture and flavor. The leaves become softer, the taste mellows, and the nutrients become even more accessible. A simple salad can suddenly become a bone-strengthening powerhouse. For people on the go, turning it into quick, crisp oven. Baked chips creates a snack that not only satisfies cravings but also supports long-term wellness. It's these small, accessible actions, these everyday choices, that build a foundation of strength over time. Another advantage is that this vegetable pairs well with so many other foods that enhance its benefits. Adding healthy fats helps your body absorb the fat-soluble nutrients more effectively. Pairing it with citrus boosts the vitamin C combination that supports collagen and connective tissue. Mixing it with protein creates balanced meals that fuel muscle repair and growth. Instead of having to rethink your entire diet, you simply insert it into what you already enjoy, allowing your nutrition to evolve naturally and without stress. That ease of integration also supports long-term consistency, and consistency is the real key to preventing osteoporosis and maintaining strong legs. Your body responds best to the habits you repeat daily, not the changes you make for a week and forget. By choosing a vegetable that fits seamlessly into breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snacks, you give yourself the best chance of sustaining the benefits. Over weeks, months, and years, this builds a cumulative effect. Stronger bones, healthier joints, more resilient muscles, better mobility, and a body that ages with far more grace and stability. When you choose foods that nourish without complicating your life, you create a lifestyle that supports strength from the inside out.